Okay, we are introducing this new ERP, which is called Kernel-ERP. So its logo is a bubble within a bubble because it's a kernel within a kernel. The concept, if you can see here, is that many things are made redundant. For example, if you want to talk about the log, is using the kernel operation log. In the browser, this is a concept that's only the last few years been introduced. Even though the concept of event sourcing is new, few hundred years, is how accounting double entry is, and they replay the log. So you do not need a server log because it's granted immutable in your browser. So it does not use a server, and thus you can see that even server's cluster no longer needed. Accounting alert scheduler workflow run on the on open or on sync. We can read further, and no always on daemon to babysit. It's all explained here. Yes, no server, and the way it's distributed, you can read also how it is if I have to open here, right? So it also do not need further than the cluster. Let me open this for you to read. Okay, so here it is. The server is date. So, and you can also see the status of this project, what is being done and what is pending, and also the concept of the one server, one engine, every ERP, no server, nothing destroyed. This is a very new concept, first in the world, but the technology is some years back. But on the browser, is something rather new to be everything there. So in the seed data, I've put in a few other ERPs to prove that they can be migrated. Let me finish this. So, okay. Let me go back, show the tenants. So we have, beside IDEMP, well, it's based on IDEMP array, it's now called KERNEL-ERP. We have Odoo, IDEMP array, SAP, just some master data, Oracle, and Microsoft Dynamics, some master data. Okay, if we were to go to the garden wall, super user, if we were to log in, oh yes, plugin and releases, let's have a look. You can check for updates, and the way it's plugged in, the foreign code, I will extend it to allow users to make their own plugin. I have created books like, let me show you, that is interesting. Oh yeah, here it is. The cross ERP Rosetta Stone will help you to match. I'm using IDEMP inherited from Compare, the terminology, because I'm familiar with it, and what will be the equivalent in Odoo, SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft Dynamics, and extend to all the master data here. And so I call this the Rosetta Stone to help you to understand across all the documents, procure, order to cash. These are all being imported, migrated, and tested. The accounting, the workflow, I'm still testing it, it's still alpha. So now how you code them. I've prepared a special book, but this will give you the idea at a glance how they fold instead of the plugin. I have a black book. I'll show you at the end here. You can go through. It's for all the developers, any developer. So this black book will let you read. If you are a veteran, you can read like this. How are you going to read it? Okay, and you can search. For example, one interesting thing will be you want to search for big decimal, yeah, which of course is important. Another thing, maybe you want to look at the fact account, yeah, here, fact account, 4 topics. Okay, so back to this. The modules inside the code you can get in the GitHub where I keep it, and you can study the code. Of course, is MIT license. So if I log in, you will see, yes, it's instant, and you can be offline now. Okay, so let's search for sales order. You see, it's instant, right? And it will give you as much as and we have extra. This is history. Okay, that means I can go to look at the viewer. Let me show you. I've created a 3D this for BIM, where you you have to reload. Oh, I'm offline, but never mind. The whole idea is that this, you need not be online. You just get on it. You see, I'm offline. Oh, I have to be online because I've bombed the data away. But anyway, you get the idea. Let me get back. So you see, you can just get back like that. And let me look for, I also injected project data. Oh, it's not here. Okay. Yeah, this is from the building, the other side. Okay, so let me get to the building. I've still got to do some housekeeping. So here's the building. Yeah, you load it. Okay, so you can have search for it, you can have control X. Okay, this is the idea. I'm using this for point of sale also. Oh yes, the point of sale. Let me show you, and you can link to the ERP. The point of sale, let me get back. Okay, get to here. Yeah, you see, this is an alternative way of looking at things. You long click, you lock you back in. Yeah, I can show you more interesting things. Okay, but yeah, here, for example, plugin, I report. How do I get back? I'll just show you more interesting views that I'm experimenting with. So for example, this one. Okay, and you have mount, status, type. Let's get back to partner, Joe blog. You can trace the flow, things like that, and you can do many things. View lines. Okay, you can look and jump into this. Okay, make it more interesting. Yeah, you can look at how they communicate with each other. You can have to edit. You can see. You can have information. You can see all the rules, the columns, the history. Okay, many things you can do, and you also have this timeline. Okay, I'm getting carried away. Let me simply close this and get back to, oops, I closed it accidentally. Let me really get back to where I was. Okay, so I was showing you the point of sales that I took it from Unicenter Post. Here it is. So it can be in mobile, so you can sell things and double, and you see the payment, and you have replenishment, and what's the sale. Okay, and you can import a new sales. Where is it? Scan back. Yeah, you want to add an item. You will see my face. Oh, type barcode. Okay, done scanning. Okay, let's get back. So this again, this it can scale up to many thousand of point of sale because it has no server. It's very strange. And here's to pay by barcodes and things like that. I will be developing this for full restaurant with many walk-in, walk-through, things like that. And let me close this. It also has the warehouse. Oh, it's been closed. Never mind. There's supposed to be a warehouse walkthrough. Yeah, you can go in and you can confirm and pick something. Yeah, just now that was bought just now. You can now pick it up. Okay, you can confirm, or you're supposed to go there anyway. So and walk through. Okay, so anyway, it's still all experimental. All right, so here you are. Yeah, I'm still experimenting with this. Give me maybe a week or two to really finish this everything. Okay, what else? You have a Kanban board. Okay, use Kanban. That's under business partner. Let me get to sales order. You can go to the history, see where was my sales order. I have, okay, for yesterday, I handle a sales order for the day before. So that's the way business partner. Today you can check what you've done, and also here it is. I also am going to do what I call is the blue dot, where you can forecast in future because it's using the kernel log event, so you easily fall back. As you see here, the timeline, you can go back where it was. So if I were to open a sales order, look at the sales order. So you see, you open another dot. So you should go back. Yeah, go back to the front. Go back to your sales order, and then you can have the Udo like Kanban board. Here you are. You can view as a Kanban. Okay, so that's it. I think I have integrated almost everything, and we also have a log, also your record. Yeah, everything I'm going to follow exactly, but it cuts down, I'll say 90% of the code, and database log is very lightweight, very scalable. Any question, please ask send email to me. It is here, my contact is here, my email and my GitHub project. Okay, here it is. I'm always active, so all the information is here. Okay, I hope you enjoy this final freedom, the holy grail of the project and everything. Yes, I use cloth, That's my programming assistant. Because it's full, I have to wait 1 hour 47. That's why I'm doing this. Let me end with going back to my favorite this one. Of course, you can take the blue pill, you can go back or take the red pill. Okay, bye. Oh yes, the modeler. This modeler is going to be revolutionary because I'll show you next time, but it has the grid and it has insert. You can insert by bill or material concept. Okay, bathroom, let's see. The bathroom, not exactly, it's still under test. Kitchen, oops. And then you're supposed to be able to drag it around. You can even have a whole building. Okay, want to see the building? Stand sample. Okay, see the whole building. Poop. Yeah, what happened? Where's the whole building? The whole building. Yep, this is the whole building. With this, yeah, it's not well done. Still some geometry hell. Okay then, guys. Let's to go back to home. Bye bye. Have a nice century.